a.m. start, man. 5 a.m. start. No, it's 6:30. Right? A little early. I'm late, right? Not really late, right? I just didn't make the call at 5. But as you can see, I'm heading in. We out here battling the storms, man. And that's what I just titled this, right? Because sometimes in life, right? That's what you got to do. You got to battle the storm, man. You got to battle the storm. Just like in that ring. When you're in that ring, right? And you got to battle through the storm. Battle through the storm, man. Battle tested, right? Now, a lot of dudes sit on this internet, they not battled nothing. That's why they moved the way they moved, man. A whole bunch of clowns and great debaters with no stats, right? I say that to say this, right? These guys are still sitting on here, staying on for hours and hours and hours, right? Talking about say my name, pull up, do this, that, and the third. No, pull up to some fights, man. Pull up to some fights. Stop talking about fighters, right? You talk about fighters, you ain't never been to none of their fights. You talk about all these things and you never did none of these things, man. Start doing some of these things you talk about, man. Because the boxing YouTube has destroyed the value and market. That's why the Jake Pauls, the MVP promotions are so comfortable with fronting on actual fighters. They're comfortable. He's too comfortable. Like, I don't knock nobody's hustle, right? But when he's like comfortable with dissing, you see how he diss Shoo. He try to diss Daniel the Boy. Like he disses real fighters, bro. Even though he feeds fighters, he disses them, right? Because the boxing audience does not support. They do support it, man. They don't support it, man. They sit online, they perpetrate. Like last night, I watched a circus, right? A circus. I watched the circus, right? Guys is online talking about Tank Davis's fight, right? Where it could possibly be at, right? Ignoring the fact that he was supposed to fight next month, man. This is why the YouTube shit is a circus, right? Dudes are sitting up here trying to justify. No, this is more PBC lies and bullshit. And please bring it to Brooklyn, because Brooklyn bullshit, we on it, man. Bring it to Brooklyn. And I know you guys are getting taxed like a motherfucker. If that fight is at the Barclays Center, I know you guys are getting taxed like a motherfucker. Because the last time he Barclays Center, when all the mayhem broke down and broke, I sued like a motherfucker. And the reason why you coming back to Brooklyn is so thirsty. The New York market is thirsty, right? Because you have all the scammers, the frauds, they're gonna come out. They want to be a part of something. They want to be celebrities, right? If New York was really official, right? Really official, they wouldn't even take the fight, man. Because the PBC built their whole market up off of the Barclays Center. Then skipped out. Then they skipped out, man. Right? Well, yeah, when they got all their fighters popping, where was they fighting at? In Brooklyn, at the Barclays Center. And then they skipped out. They skipped out. When they got the real big network deals, right? They didn't fight at the Barclays like that anymore. When they blew all their fighters up and got them to a certain level, they didn't fight at the Barclays no more, right? But I know they're gonna pay a hefty insurance tax if their fight is at the Barclays Center. Cause last time, man, to secure that venue, with all the bullshit that jumped off last time, the shootings and all that, they try to clean them, say, oh, they wasn't shooting. Man, listen, man. How many brawls broke out up in there, man? At that Tank Davis fight, how many brawls broke out, man? That's why I'm surprised that they even bringing it back to Brooklyn. How many brawls broke out, man? See, these old YouTubers, these YTC guys that's never outside, you see, they don't speak on a lot of stuff because they're not in the field, man. They just be online pushing narratives, man. Bunch of cornballs, grown ass cornballs, man. Don't do nothing in boxing, man, other than sitting around other bums and derelicts and cowards and cornballs, right? For hours and hours. Two of the biggest cornballs, right? Who's supposed to be cool with one another, right? They be secretly sneak dissing each other, man. Niggas is cornballs, man. That's why this internet shit is fake, man. It's smoke and mirrors, man. It literally is smoke and mirrors, man. A bunch of cornballs, man. And then when you catch these dudes in traffic in real life, they don't even be like that. But it's like the internet, boxing internet scene, that watered the game down to the point where now you got the Jake Pauls fronting on the game, bro. Fronting on actual fighters, man. He fronts on them. But listen, that Mike Tyson fight, shout out to WCS. I see WCS did a couple pieces on it. That shit was staged, man. It was WWE, man. How does my 8-year-old daughter, right? And shout out to Coach Reed, man. Coach Reed got a lot of content. I just started dropping a lot of her stuff, right? But how does my 8-year-old daughter know that he's a wrestler, man? How does she know? You know why how she knows? Because she's been around the boxers and the boxing game before she can even walk. So she knows authentic from scripted. She told Kelly Pavlik that he was a wrestler, right? She said, yo, he's a wrestler. Him and his brother, they're wrestlers. They are not fighters. Because they have scripted fights. That's wrestling. That's the WWE, man. But she's 8 years old with more knowledge and wisdom than half of you grown-ass men, grown-ass women, grown-ass niggas and bitches that sit online to call yourself content creators with motion. She knows more about the game than y'all, man. More about the game than y'all, man. It is what it is, man. This is why we get big bucks, man. See, we race into the storms, man. We be out here battling the storms, man. And y'all thought I wanted to be a full-time content creator in boxing. For what? For what? I actually cover boxing. I work with fighters. I'm a part of a successful boxing team, right? On the road to world champion status, man. Why would I give that up to try to be a successful content creator? And all the successful content creators have no real motion. So you got to make it make sense. What are we really talking about here? I could show all the so-called successful YouTube content creators in boxing, and I can show the stuff that I did last year, and we can go stat for stat. We can go block for block. We can go block, block, block. Yeah. How many fights have they covered, right? Right? How many locker rooms have they been in getting actual content and all these things, right? See, these are some of the things that I was able to do this year and years past, right? But how many of the ones that y'all sit around that y'all deem to be successful and credible because they have other 300 or 400, whatever, however many numbers sitting around debating about things that they're not involved in, things that they do not do. They don't even do. They don't even do these things, man. Yo, S. Burns, get off my dick. How about that, man? How about that, man? I don't, you know what? I don't like guys or bitches like you that, like you know my slogan is you do have options, right? You do have options, man. Right? You don't need to come up, if you got to leave a negative comment, right? Or a derogatory comment or a comment that is not uplifting, you don't need to watch. You do have options. So I'm going to be disrespectful this morning to you and tell you I am driving to work. Why don't you get off my fucking dick? Get off my dick. You know? Because you don't need to be over here. You do have options. Get off my dick. How about you do that, man? But yes, we have a ride. Look, I'm already dressed. I don't need to put on my boots. All I'm gonna do is put on my rain jacket. That's it, man. I'm just gonna put on my rain jacket. Everything else is, I'm ready to go. But this shit is done turned into a straight circus, man. YouTube boxing is a circus, man, with a bunch of clowns, man. They done brought the market value down where a Jake Paul is so comfortable with dissing real boxers, man, because he's making money, I don't even think it's flooding out here yet, man. I do not think it's flooding out here yet. But it ain't even raining that hard, man. So these guys probably set shit up, right? Because that's what we do. When it rains like this, you got to set everything up. Oh, no, let me leave the car running. Let me charge my phone out. When I'll come back from my rain shit. Look. And that's why we get the big dollars. The big dollars. There goes my car from yesterday. This shit is probably no good. Cause it ain't raining that hard where it's flooded. It's not raining that hard where the grounds are saturated. It's not that. Just think, in a couple more months, a couple more weeks, this shit'll be snow. Couple more weeks. This shit'll be straight. This shit won't even be water. This shit'll be snow. I gotta see who I'm with. Hey, man. You get a lot of calls last night? Zero, right?
Why? You don't blow away outside?
Nah, but I'm just ready.
What?
I said I'm just ready. It ain't even that bad.
No, I know. The ground's so dry. It's like this.
Yeah.
It's been raining all like a month.
I know.
So it's taking it all in. You're not. It's not like it rained yesterday and all of a sudden,
I know. They're gonna flood like that.
It's funny. Sometimes the phone doesn't stop ringing.
I know. That's why I asked you. I remember I used to be the night watchman.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
sometimes it could be a nice day and
Yeah.
Trees,
Yeah.
trees are falling,
Like
right?
trees are falling, people are running over the stop signs,
Yeah, I
everything,
mean,
man.
yeah, some days it's just, and then some days,
Yeah.
it is, you know, it's like nothing I can control, it's just, I gotta go whatever way with it,
With
you
the
know?
flow, yeah,
I
yeah.
would've thought I would've had 1 or 2 by now,
Yeah.
but I guess.
Now, like you said, the ground is so dry, they ain't really doing
I
nothing.
can't, I don't know how bad the wind is,
Nah, the wind ain't even that bad.
so, you know, it's not that bad, but, you know, the wind was damage,
Yeah.
you know, and remember a couple months, we getting rain every day.
Yeah, yeah, the ground was so wet.
Then I understand, because rain had nowhere to go,
Yeah.
you know, you would get flooded here, now it's just taking it all up.
Yeah.
What's going on?
And I gotta wait for my ride, man.
So the Knicks, so we talked to the Knicks, man.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
seems like they're starting to gel a little bit,
Yeah, yeah, they be alright. They gonna be alright.
you know?
They're gonna be all right.
But I was at the game last night with the Suns that you played with.
Yeah. They gonna,
They looked like they were, you know?
you know, they got a lot of stars now, but they gonna be alright.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's, yeah.
They gotta get used to each other.
4 legitimate.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's a lot more, you know, a lot of teams have 2 or 3.
As long as playoff time is rocking and rolling, that's it. That's when it really matters.
Yeah, and listen, close you get, you don't know, they'll pick up one other person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pick up from the bench or whatever happens.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if they get a guy off the bench that's really good, I mean, they're legit now.
Yeah.
But when was the last time we could say that?
Long,
And when they were legit,
Yeah.
everybody was great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, you gotta get through the Bulls.
Yeah.
Nobody was getting.
Nobody, not Michael days. Nah,
Yeah.
not
That's what I'm
Michael
saying,
days.
nobody got, you know, I think I was in 6 and 1 6.
Yeah.
And he could have won 7 if he didn't go.
Just play baseball and all that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all the passing into the time, otherwise he would have.
He probably would have ran the table. Yeah.
Yeah, and again, I never understood why they broke the team up. They were getting towards the end of it, but they just won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why would you not try another year?
Try another year. Yeah. They didn't want to. You know what it is? They didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay those guys.
They destroyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you saw everybody go year to year, see when, you know what I mean? Because Michael, when he went to Washington, he didn't have much, but, you know, we didn't watch him as much.
Nah. Because it was more like just a mic show. Oh, here, this is my rod. Let me see what's going on. All right. Is that my rod? Is that pimp my rod? It's not even that bad, man. I said the ground.
Oh, there's some.
You got something for me? All right.
What's pair of pants I owed you?
Oh, okay, good.
Dudes over here, man.
I got some pants.
There you go.
Don't need them today. I got my rain gear on today, man.
Good. You gotta stay dry.
Yeah. Got the rain gear on today.